Juniper and the Music Tree. In the small village of Larchwood, surrounded by hills and wildflowers, lived a girl named Juniper. She was 10 years old, full of questions, and always barefoot, even in winter. Juniper had one big dream: to hear the music tree. Her grandmother had told her stories. "High in the misty mountains," Granny whispered, "there grows a tree that sings with the wind. Its leaves shimmer like silver, and its song can make people laugh, cry, or remember dreams they forgot." "Can anyone find it?" Juniper once asked. "Only those who truly listen," Granny replied with a smile. Most people thought it was just an old tale, but not Juniper. She believed. So one spring morning, she packed a bag with bread, water, a blanket, and her grandfather's wooden flute. She left a note for her parents. "Going to find the music tree. Back soon. Love, Jay." And off she went. The forest was green and full of birdsong. Juniper followed a trail of blue butterflies, then crossed a bridge guarded by a sleeping fox. She walked for hours until the trees grew taller and the light thinner. Soon, she reached the edge of the misty mountains. Clouds hugged the rocks, and the wind carried soft humming sounds, like a lullaby played on strings. Juniper smiled. She was close. The climb was hard. Rocks slipped under her feet. Rain came and went like whispers. But Juniper didn't stop. She listened, and finally, at the top, she found a hidden grove filled with mist. In the center stood a tree unlike any other. Its trunk glowed faintly, like moonlight. Its leaves were long and silver, rustling without wind. Juniper held her breath. Suddenly, the tree began to sing. It was soft at first, like a flute in the distance, then louder, like a whole orchestra in the sky. She heard laughter. She heard sorrow. She heard the echo of stories never told. Tears filled her eyes, not because she was sad, but because it felt like the music was speaking directly to her heart. She took out her flute. It was old, but still sang when she played it. And so, she played along. At first, her notes were shaky, then stronger, until her music danced with the tree's song. The grove shimmered with light. The mist swirled like a stage curtain, and then, out of the trunk of the tree, stepped a small creature with glowing eyes. It looked like a mix between a bird and a fox. It wore a tiny vest and a crown made of moss. "I am Lyric, guardian of the music tree," it said in a high, tinkly voice. "You played the song of the heart. That means you're a listener." "A listener?" Juniper asked. Lyric nodded. "Very few can truly hear the tree. Fewer still can play with it." "But what does that mean?" "It means you are welcome, here, always, and you may ask one gift." Juniper thought for a moment. Then she said softly, "Can I take the music back with me, to help people remember beauty?" Lyric smiled. "That is a noble wish." He touched her flute. It glowed with silver light. "Now," he said, "your music will carry the voice of the tree, wherever it is needed." Juniper returned home the next morning. Her parents were worried, but amazed. Granny just smiled. From that day on, whenever Juniper played her flute, people stopped to listen. Sad faces brightened. Old memories returned. And sometimes, if the wind was just right, they could hear a second flute, soft and silver, playing along. The music tree was far away, but its song had found a way to stay.